purchased a steamer. Totally did not understand what the word satisfying meant. And I realized that there's just a certain feeling that you don't get until you see dirt that you didn't know exists disappear. So today we're going to get into a super satisfying deep steam cleaning with my new steamer. I figured if I'm going to clean, I need to make a video out of it. Otherwise, it's going to get out of control. So it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. I've got a 2-hour editing block schedule. So let me lock in, finish this last video, and then we are going to have the most satisfying cleaning experience possible. I can't even lie. Even though I'm adding to my to-do list by cooking, there's a part of me deep down that knows it's going to make what's about to happen that much more satisfying. Every crumb, every splash, even the extra dishes. I mean, I still hate dishes, but soon it's all going to disappear. There's all these little grooves in here, and they're kind of like extra work, kind of a bit of a nightmare to clean. So check this out. And don't make fun of me if you already knew this, but all these little jars I have. Are you kidding me? What I'm actually going to do is come in here and make a week's worth of smoothies, like preload them with the fruit and then like the turmeric and the ginger. Just get those all peeled and then toss those inside. I'm going to verify that I can actually do that. But finding all the efficiencies, man. I'm like John Rockefeller. I'm a regular Henry Ford. Don't look at my hair. I know I look crazy, but you sacrifices. You know what I mean? You want to clean house and food, or you want to look nice. It's one or the other. You cannot do both. It cannot be done. I've never seen it done. I don't care what you say. Remote is clutch, like mainly just because there's times I'm taking those long takes and I need to step away from the camera and I want to stop the camera from recording instead of having to run over to it. So this is the difference between a deep clean and a regular clean. Regular clean, I'm like, you know what, there's nothing on the floor. But this kind of stuff, this drives me crazy, and honestly it just creates clutter in the future. Extra Ethernet cable that I don't need, extra USB that's not plugged up to anything. This is the magic arm for my camera, which I rarely use. Like, that stuff can go. Extra tripod, that can go. This is actually the
power station for my laptop. Realistically, this doesn't need to be here. And maybe that's the move. Just move the laptop to on top of the other computer. Now this desk is reserved for just this, and then I'll bring my keyboard. Let's do that. What are we doing? I have all this stuff in here that I need to do something with. A lot of it is still brand new. I don't expect it to sell fast or anything, but just start to free up space. And this is money. This is some significant money that has just been sitting here brand new in a closet. And that's kind of the thing. Like, I got limited space. I can't really afford to be doing that. But honestly, a lot of this stuff is stuff that I get for free. So it's not like I bought this stuff and I'm just wasting money. It's I acquire it and then I hold on to it, but it's not serving me at a certain point because it's just taking up my space. So let me take some photos, get this stuff listed, and then find somewhere to store it in the meantime.
I can't wait to be out of love. I don't wanna feel this way, this way.
I got hungry. And this is actually probably the most important part of deep cleaning, and it's hitting this fridge, because in here is where foods go to spoil and die. So every week I definitely try to get in here and really just go through, clean it out, steam it, of course, but mainly it's just to make sure that there's no old food in here, because up until about a month and a half ago, I was letting stuff go bad all the time. But now I got a proper rotation. Like here I have some fried rice I made, just 2 days ago, so that's still fine. But I just ate a pizza that I made on, I don't know, like 3-4 days ago. So that kind of thing, I want to stop from happening. So we just go through and we consolidate. We see what's fresh, we see what's old, and we just give it a good cleaning. There's nothing like taking your space. You've lived in it, you've walked through it a million times. There's just so many things that you don't notice until you really get down on your hands and knees and start looking in those crevices. And that is why I purchased a steam cleaner, and I fell in love with it. Like, I was using it, once every 3 days or something like that. And I was working on this video. I'd start recording it, and then I would just get lost in every nook and cranny, inside wood planks, inside of the window sills. And I was just hitting everything. I just got lost in it. You know what I mean? I fell in love with it. I was using it a lot, but not more than you should. Like, it's a steam cleaner once a week. I probably used it 7 times in 3 weeks. So nothing crazy. Well, today I'm in there, I'm cleaning, I'm doing my thing, and I'm all done, right? This is probably 10 minutes ago. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm about to go ahead and clean these trash cans out before I dump out the trash and, go take a shower, get ready for the evening. And the strangest thing happened. It wouldn't turn on. Now, I imagined that I was going to make this video, people would see the steamer and they'd be interested in it. And at the same time, I also want to tell you if something's not great. My integrity as a content creator is important, and I think that this manufacturer, their integrity is probably important to them. So rather than let you guys know which steamer I'm using, I'm going to ask you to tell me which one you're using, because Steam cleaning is my new jam. This is incredible. This is the best way to clean. It's the only way to clean for me going forward. But this one's not going to work. And in fact, over there is a pile of trash, and in that trash is the box for this, which I was just about to throw out. So now I have to dig it out of the trash so I can send it in so it can be returned. And unfortunately, this isn't the one for me. I'm actually very disappointed. I really enjoyed my experience with this thing. It had a bunch of attachments. It was great for, cleaning the refrigerator, hitting baseboards, windows. Like, it was kind of great. I'm not going to lie to you. Steam cleaning is great. The problem is it will consume all of your time. I purchased this thing a few weeks ago thinking I was just going to have it as another tool in my cleaning arsenal. However, it became my focus for everything. I was always looking for an excuse to steam, and maybe that's just a me thing. Now, I definitely think everyone needs a steam cleaner, but maybe it's just you need to hire somebody every once in a while to go through and really get all those hard to reach places. Because if you have one of these, you're going to be spending a lot of time steaming. But like I said, I'm on the lookout for a new one. If any of you guys have any recommendations, please, please, please let me know what steamers you guys are using, because I'm in the market for a new one, unfortunately. My name is Aaron. I make content in my life as a recently divorced single dad and creative entrepreneur. If you want to continue on this journey with me, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.